We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carlos Gonzalez, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Gonzalez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And that misses 2-1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. He's set. Here it comes. Now the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Count is 2-1.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. LaStella at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. The A's strand 1, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
In now, Thomas Quinlan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, it was nice to see. This team hadn't been playing well. They've been on a recent losing streak and able to win their last game. Just relaxes everybody. Let's see if they continue that trend today.
Chapman's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, no left fielder, Cesar Morales.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cesar Morales, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Anthony McCaldy. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Chris Davis at the plate now as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Orioles leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Thomas Yokoyama. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Juan
So
Castillo.
striding in, Juan Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
But the runner's back easily. Bottom of the second here with no score. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now a throw over, back in standing. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2. Count is 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box, Austin wins as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
He's going. He's
The
going.
1-1 home. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Jace Peterson would be next. And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The designated hitter,
Striding in, Jace Peterson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Thomas Quinlan, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The set and the 2-0, and he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Lifted down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pinder's got it for route number 3. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set and the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate, Tommy LaStella. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He doubled to open up the ball game. Now the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. That's popped up. Quinlan in foul ground. Oh, it's off his glove and it drops. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw won't get him.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Now to the plate, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two down, runners at first and second. Two balls and a strike now. Here's the 2-1. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. A's strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Cesar Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, Cesar Morales.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. He's got it, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in, Anthony
Shortstop.
McCaldy. He
Anthony
singled his last time up. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're up 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Stewart is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. And now a pitch on the way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box now, Chad Pinder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. This is in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ Stewart. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And there's ball 1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Lifted down the line in left. Chapman in foul ground. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 2-2.
We got full count.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Yokoyama.
Stepping in now, Thomas Yokoyama, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0.
Ball back down play.
Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Juan Castillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
And now Austin wins. 0-1 the count. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. Baltimore's out in front, 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for
Good
the
stuff,
Athletics,
Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's the pitch. Jurickson Profar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside ball. Ball two.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
One strike.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
So a full count now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. As a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Matt Chapman will be next. A runner at first with no outs here. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Chapman has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So stepping in, Tommy La Stella, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. The set and the 2-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the flag court and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Two and one.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-1 A's. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jace Peterson.
The designated hitter, Jace
First pitch on its way.
Peterson.
Ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
That evens it up 1-1. Peterson playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A full count to the Orioles designated hitter.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he fouls this one off. And he pops it up. Chapman trying to get there. And he'll reach first safely. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hitting.
Digging in once again, Thomas Quinlan. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
At the plate, Cesar Morales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Change up low, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hey.
2-1.
2-1.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And now they'll put the tag on him at second, and they get him. My word, what a mess defensively, but it turns out to be a double play. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Now at the plate, Anthony McCaldy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Runner's back. At the plate, Chris Davis. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty.
Steven Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line towards center field. Yokoyama is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Pulled toward right center field. Yokoyama is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and up next the ever versatile Chad Pinder. From the stretch. This one's down to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for Oakland. Home half of the sixth inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Yusmeiro Petit enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, DJ Stewart.
The right fielder, number 25.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. A 1-0 delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2. Left side, but well foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Thomas Yokoyama, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. That's popped up. Profar has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now
Digging in and looking for more, Juan Castillo.
Castillo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Reggie Prado is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 11, Reggie Prado. Leading off for Oakland,
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Prado, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now here's the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it.
now batting. Catcher.
So digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. The score remains deadlocked at 2-2. David Phelps gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 35, David Phelps.
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Wins.
Austin Wins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Phelps, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Jace Peterson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
Into the box, Thomas Quinlan, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Joaquin Soria takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Into the box now, Cesar Morales. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony McCaldy. And their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A's bullpen does its job. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Milton Jowers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now the A's designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stewart is there, 1 away. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and one. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Chris Davis next to bat, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The A's strand 1. Score remains 2-2. Ramon Laureano will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field, number 22.
Ryan Buchter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ryan Buchter.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and up next the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Buchter has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Into the box now, DJ Stewart. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So striding forward now, Thomas Yokoyama. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's got it. Profar for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Orioles held in check there. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Cedric Mullins stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Number 12.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olsen. Now here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next up for the A's, Chad Pinder. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Morales will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now in the box, Jurickson Profar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Lou Trevino enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
62, Lou Trevino.
All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Juan Castillo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Trevino was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Popped up. Olsen in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now for the O's, Austin Wins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. popped him up. Olson has room in foul territory. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Jace Peterson trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Ready with the 1-2.
Nope.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting, third baseman, Thomas.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Thomas Quinlan has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Andy Barrero takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Andy Barrero.
Dominique Montano is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Now here's the pitch.
Ball that down.
Liner towards second. Oh, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Stepping up now, Matt Chapman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Fouled off.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Here's the 3-0. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Swing and a looper to left. In comes the left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2. Here it is. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. He's set. The 0-1.
Ball that's upstairs.
And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
1-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here for route number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Blake Trinan comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Josh Fegley is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 19, Josh Fegley.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cesar Morales.
Cesar Morales.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Anthony McCaldy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far. So now to the plate, Chris Davis, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fouled away. Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So they breeze through this half of the inning. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Mel Fielder takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 3, Mel Fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. His career numbers in this matchup, he hits at a .364 clip. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. It's taken down and in for a ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Hit sharply on the ground. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Chad Pinder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. A's are gone in order. Score remains 2-2. Striding into the box, Cedric Mullins. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Count remains 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Thomas Yokoyama. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0. Slow roller left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting
at the plate, Juan Castillo. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The set and the 2-0. Austin Wynns would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Ready once again, Austin Wynns. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Over to the bag, and the runner back. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-0. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Jace Peterson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Digging in, Jace Peterson. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the field back for it.
Ready with the 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. A couple of walks, but no damage. 11 innings, can't decide it. On to the 12th. Still tied. So coming to the plate, Jurickson Profar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
That's Bolton.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
This is line to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Josh Begley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Matt Chapman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, Tommy La Stella will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. One left for Oakland, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Liam Hendricks will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Liam Hendricks.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Thomas Quinlan.
The third baseman, Thomas Quinlan.
First pitch coming, here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ball one. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
The left fielder, number 9, Caesar.
Ready now for Baltimore, Cesar Morales. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, one man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2-1 to count. The pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Anthony Mortaldo.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in safely. At the plate, Anthony Mercaldi, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Now the 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
The first baseman,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Outside.
Looking at his career totals, Davis is certainly one of the right guys to have at the plate in this spot. A long ball would be huge, and he's hit more than 300 of them in his career.
Oh, yeah, when he knocked the donut off his bat on the on-deck circle, Matty, that was the only thing that was on his mind. He's been in this situation multiple times in his career. The moment will not get too big for him. He knows how to slow it down. Don't be shocked if he leaves Earth right here.
Davis is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Cedric Mullins. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Ball. That's inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ethan Denny takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 24, Ethan Denny.
13th inning ready to begin, and up next a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Mullins is there to put it away for out number 1. Standing in, Ramon Laureano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Chris Davis will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Right down, 1-1.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play, and then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have gotten him. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
Digging in, Matt Olson. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Chad Pinder. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The set and the 2-1.
Oh, that's low.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Full count now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Striding in once again, Thomas Yokoyama. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Now Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now back.
Digging in
Second
now,
baseman.
Juan Castillo. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Swing and a liner. Just foul. Another 2-2 offering. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box, Austin wins as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Profar applies the tag. He is out at second base. So he turned to the slide step that time, and it paid off nicely.
Yeah, the slide step is basically a shortened pitching motion that gets the ball to the catcher's hands faster. And it was well executed that time. Might have been the difference between out and safe.
1-1 count. The pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Close, but just off the outside corner.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Hit well on the ground to first. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Score remains 2-2. Into the box, Jurickson Profar, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
The second baseman, Jurickson.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Stepping in, Josh Fegley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Mullins is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's, and this game is still tied at 2-2. To the bottom of the 14th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jace Peterson. Here comes the first pitch, and a curveball in for a strike.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
At the plate now, Thomas Quinlan, and he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. And there's one away. Ready now, Cesar Morales, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 pitch. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. 3-1. Anthony McCaldy will be next. Now a hard liner, but foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pinder will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Anthony McCaldy, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Called strike 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the Orioles are going to walk off winners.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
To the finish in tonight's game. Ethan Benny claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Like crazy, juggle, give me